everyone. Back on one of my favourite pits, which has just opened. This lake behind me was the lake that was so good to me earlier in the spring, where I had some cracking bumper catches of carp, big bream and big tench. So I was keen to get back, but it's been closed due to spawning fish for 6 or 7 weeks now. So it's Wednesday, 3rd of July today, and the lakes are finally back open. Got in the peg that I wanted after a bit of a fashion. You know, I arrived here probably about 3/4 of an hour ago. It's 6:30 now, and I've finally got the rods out. But there was a load of carp anglers all down this bank, in fact all the way around. And I was wandering around looking for a swim. And I'd wandered right the way around the other side, and I was heading back into the corner when I realised that a line of 3 guys all down this bank were all just packing up and going off to work. So that was pretty handy. So I jumped in this swim that was so good to me earlier in the spring. Obviously the target today is a tench. I've got the tench rods out there. Feeder tactics as usual, ground bait, small size 14 hooks, light braid and fluorescent banded pellets on the hook. Worked for me earlier in the spring, don't see why it shouldn't work now. Not really seen any signs of fish so far, no bubbling, no rolling, and the carp boys have all reported a blank night, so it doesn't appear to be fishing that well, which is pretty common with all the waters at the moment. I don't know anywhere that's fishing well at the moment, but we're going to give it a go, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope for a tench. Tench here. Well, that was a double take then actually. The left rod was away. Started playing the fish in, and the right rod was away, and that was the one that was just in front of the willows here, and it just kept going and going and going, and the reel handle was spinning, the rod was pulled around, but I could do nothing about it. I was playing the other fish. So quickly got the first fish in the net, which is the nice tench, nipped over to the other rod, fish was still on, snagged up for a little bit but managed to get it out, and as you just saw then, just landed the second tench, and we've got 2 tench in the net. What a great start to the day. And they're both pretty good fish too. Well, what a start to the morning I'm having. Just had a double take then, as you sort of the tail end of it, and I landed both of them. That's the first one. Nice hard fighting tench. 5/8 this one goes. Pleased enough with that, but of course as I was playing it, the other rod tore off. I could do nothing about it. Quickly landed this one and got onto the second one, and that one's even bigger. Look at that beauty then. 7/10 this one goes. Classic looking female, and what a start to my day. 2 cracking tench. There you go. 2 cracking tench on a double take, not long after arriving today. There goes the first one. beauty that one is. What a start to my day. I just had a bream a little while ago. There's loads of fizzing out there, but I reckon this one's a tench. It's another cracking tench. What a morning I'm having. What a day I'm having, look at this. Just after those two at the same time, I've had a bream and a roach, but just had this cracking 6'6" male tench. Put up a right battle he did. So 3 fish already. It was a good decision coming down to the pit this morning, wasn't it? And there's bubbling going on out there as I speak. So I better get the fish back and get the baits back out. What about that one then? 8 pounds 2 this one goes. An absolutely stunning example of a classic tench. Wow, this one took off at a rate of knots. I thought it's a carp when it's sped off, but it wasn't until I got it in close that I realised it was in fact a really, really nice tench. I mean, this is one of the better ones in here. I think there might be 1 or 2 a little bit bigger. Let's hope so, but either way, I'm well satisfied with this fish. And I've got another run while I'm doing this too. What about that for a fish then? Absolutely stunning. First bite in a while. I haven't had one since about 11 o'clock this morning, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, so quite a dour spell, but suddenly this one took the little bait and powered off. Bit of an odd shaped male this one, but it's another nice fish, another nice 6 pounder, and 5th one of the day, so it's going well. Well, I've been pestered by these all day. I've lost 2 feeders because one of these things, possibly this one, has bitten them off, and I've been getting lots of little twitches and things, and seen a few swells out there when I cast the feeder in, so they're obviously going for the little fish that are attracted by the feed. But I got this one, so I got my own back. That's quite a nice condition pike actually. Not far short of double figures, probably about 8 pounds, something like that. Right, well it's approaching 8 o'clock now, and I've had no more action to report. I was hoping that the tench were going to come on the feed for the last sort of couple of hours, but that's not been the case. No bubbling, no rolling, no bites or anything. So I'm going to call it a day. It's pretty much the same as the little tench pond down the road. Most of the action is in the morning, which, you know, is pretty well standard for tench fishing. First light up until about mid-morning, you know, 10, 11 o'clock, and then it just fades away. So it's been a great day. Good to be back down on the gravel pits again. The tench fishing has been superb today. I've had some cracking fish. I'm definitely going to come down here next week. I've got tomorrow morning free. So what I'm going to do is nip down to the tench pond for a few hours tomorrow morning. So that's it for this one, but I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. Cheers.